So it's been a long time since I made a video, but I'm back in full in action. And yeah, so today I'm just going to be posting. I went on a little road trip. Well, not really a road trip, but I went on a trip to New York via bus. So I guess it was a road trip with one of my closest friends. And I kind of vlogged, but it ain't really like a vlog while I was there. Just like took some videos like throughout me being there, I guess. So it was her first time being there, and I wanted to share our experience together. And it was back in March, and it is now June. Yeah, so I've kind of been away a little bit. I think I did record a video since then, but I just never got around to editing this video. Since March, a lot has happened. I started grad school at Temple. I no longer work at my job, which is going to be weird because I'm going to have a video doing a road trip with one of my coworkers who's no longer a coworker because I don't work there anymore. I got a new MacBook, so I'll be doing a lot more with editing. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna be doing reviews of like the stuff that we did too, but basically just showing you guys our time in New York. And moral of the story is don't get drunk in New York.
So we just get to New York, and first of all, we came to the George Washington Bridge, which is in like the Bronx or something, and we meant to go to Port Authority. So now we're just lost. So here we are. 175. We made it. We are here.
Look at the walls. They're really
they're really dirty. But here we are. We just had to get stuck in a little thing to go through. You know, when you pay on a train. What's those thing called?
It was a Metro card. When we use our Metro card.
But our train is here. It was the bar. I meant the bar. Like when you walk through, my bag got stuck. But we're here,
So when me and Kim got to New York, that was a whole disaster in itself getting to New York. But anyway, so we got to New York and we stayed at this hotel called Yotel, New York Times Square. And that is on like 42nd and 10th. So if you ever want to stay in New York and want to stay at Yotel, that's where it's at. So we had the premium queen view room. It wasn't too pricey, but it was very tiny. And I know rooms in New York are always small, but it was very little. Like, so they do like a cabin, like an airplane cabin theme. So the room was like very tiny. The bed expanded if you wanted it to, but it was like everything was connected. Like the bathroom was connected to like where you sleep at. Like it was just a mess. There was no doors besides the door to come in the room. Like everything, it was just crazy. I mean, it was good since me and Kim are like close friends. So I mean, we sleep together and like we don't care about like peeing with like a glass door that like you can technically see through. But it was cool. Like the view was cool. And it was good. Like, needless to say, I didn't really have any complaints about the hotel besides the fact that it was like a size of like a cube. Like it was so tiny.
so we just got back to the room, and this is our view from the room.
But where did we come from, if you're wondering?
Yotel.
Burgers and lobsters too.
Oh yeah, we just came from Burgers and Lobsters. So we're just gonna chill and, you know, fall back and go enjoy New York. Happy birthday.
Thank you, love.
Me and Kim went to this place called Burger and Lobsters, and it's very good. I'm a huge seafood person, so I could not complain at all. I had like a pound of lobster for like a cheap price, and we had like fries and a salad, so it was not that expensive at all. We went to some fancy like Asian restaurant, I don't know, but in this video you'll see us at Burger and Lobster. So
It's good, Kim?
ASMR.
just like took him around Times Square, and we just had a great time. Like, she's never been there. I love New York. Like, New York is like my second home. I just want to go there all the time. So I know some things, but we met up with my friend Ivan. Ivan lives in New York, and he's from New York, so he knows like a lot. And we just like went around. We went to a bar, and yeah, moral of the story, like I said in the beginning of the video, is just to not get drunk in New York, because it's something I'ma just say, like, it was bad. Like, we got drunk. Like, it was really bad. So we pre-gamed in the hotel, and then we went and we were drinking at these bars. And I don't know if New York puts like way too much alcohol in their drinks or what, but it was like bad. Like, there's a lot of parts like that I didn't even get because I don't even know where my phone was half of the time. Like, thank God Kim was like around and we were with Ivan and we were safe. But yeah, so if you want to go to New York and get drunk, just make sure that you have somebody that you can be safe with, because God knows I needed them.
Happy St. Patty's Day too! I ain't worried about St. Patty's.
Did you have a good night last night?
I took him to like the Red Steps in New York. I'm not really sure what they're actually called, but I took her there and just like walked down, you know, Broadway and stuff like that, and just had a great time.
Yes. Wow. Okay.
So it's day 2, one night. And we're just chilling, vibing out. So last night on the Red Steps.
I also took her to this place. We like looked up things to do. I don't know what is going on because it is actually like 11 o'clock. So I don't know who's slamming stuff outside. But I also took her to this place. It's called The Vessel, and they actually opened it 2 days prior. So we went on the 17th of March, and they opened this place on the 15th of March. So it has 2,500 stairs, and me and Kim did not walk up on these stairs because, one, it was like early in the morning and I was not down for walking up all these stairs, and two, we had suitcases, so I don't know where we was gonna put these suitcases at. But so it's in the Hudson Square Public Park, I believe that's what it is. It is called The Vessel, so you could just look it up if you ever decide to go to New York. It's very pretty. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how me and Kim had an amazing time in New York, and it was her first time, so I hope that she decides to go back because it was so fun, and I just love New York. Like I said, I want to move out there, so if anybody can find me some like cheap housing so that I can move out New York, I'm gonna move out there. And I would just say the only thing that I wish was different about the trip was that I was there for a longer period of time, because I did not want to leave and go back to work. I wanted to just stay there like forever and just call it my home. So yeah, that's it for this video. Stay tuned because I do have the MacBook now, so I'm about to be, you know, editing videos a little bit better. But yeah, until next time, like, subscribe, and share this video.